How are you doing and how have you been? My name's Tazastical. We're back with Pathfinder, one of the best games of this genre. I really think so. The story alone, mwah, superb. Right, you're thinking, what's going on here, Taz? Well, turns out something happened to the save file, so we're back doing the mission with Lindsay rescuing her press. This time we failed intimidation check. They just weren't having none of it. They looked at me and thought, do you know what? You don't go to the gym, let's have ya. So we're going to jump into a fight straight away because, you know, I want to reward you guys. You want to see the fight. You don't want to see me yabber on, so let's get on to it. So we're not really buffed out. I put protection of electricity because I thought this was the bit where the skulls came out. I totally forgot about this altogether. So as we do, we're going to get Valerie out straight away. Looks like normal bandits, but there's quite a few of them. We'll send the dog over here just to basically take their attention away. So a quick unpause. I hate how quick Amari is sometimes. Rage. Okay, we're going to have to back off, although that was a big hit, I like that. Actually, just put shield on yourself and you should be able to tank that. And get some skellies over here just to help out. Lindsay's playing her song. Cool. Oh, Amari is just beast. Are they just normal rangers? Yeah, we should cut through this fairly nicely. Digging guys, come on. Our wizard's getting hit really big. The only thing that could have happened there is our wizard die, then it is... It's auto death if anyone dies, but you know what I mean, especially if our main character goes down. Right, is that everyone? And look at that. Look at that. I smashed it. I smashed it like your dad at a barbecue. Always gets it right. What's in here? Okay. I didn't know if that was a little crate to go on top of the rest of it, but that's fine. I won't do this because we have seen it before. As I know you guys are, you know, disappointed because you always look forward to my voiceover work, you know. Strangely enough, no one, you know, I think they might have got my email address wrong or something like that. But no one's coming after me for voiceover work, which I find really bizarre. You know, someone with my talents. It's just odd, on the verge of disgusting, how this industry, if I could say the word, Mudleaf. Weren't they what that,
There is no greater satisfaction
can you
than
heal
overcoming a challenge.
my wizard? Weren't these what that woman wanted? Right, let's drop a quick save because we've done some stuff and we must save. Because if we don't, we might have to redo everything.
Completed.
Oh, item received. Hang on,
Some other way needed.
okay, so this leads us back over here. So this were the owl bears. This is where Man Bear Pig is.
It is done.
10 internet Tazastical points if you can tell me where that reference from. Right, so we do have that Scythe Tree mission down here, and then I think we were just doing a bit of exploring. So I think there are some skulls down here that we fought off last time. There we go. There we go. So we fought these off nicely last time. We did learn that actually glitter dust is just a boss when it comes to these. Well, they both made a will save. That's quite disappointing. But it looks like we're hitting them fairly hard. Let's get a magic missile. Let's get it. Let's make sure that magic... Can we magic missile our own team? God, I hope I've never done that by accident. I was waiting for it to like happen just then, just as I said it. Famous last words and all that sort of stuff. Nice, nice, nice. Really tempted to go to the old sycamore though, to give that one a go. I don't know if it's like a bigger version of what we attacked there. But I remember it looked exactly the same. So I think this is where we sort of left last time. Gnats buzz in the air. And you guys laughed and, you know. It's because I'm so witty, that's the problem. It's hard to turn the wit off. So we've got some boars over there.
Now.
So not to bore you, but we are going to take them out. Do you come to meet your death?
We will prevail.
No, I don't come to meet my death, surprisingly enough. Can you go over that?
Stay behind
that.
me.
These should be there. I won't even bother using our tricks. You can just watch my team of elite fighters ravage these. Like a lion on a gazelle, just going down, just going ham on it. And this is why I like mid-game so much, because, you know, you get into encounters like this, and there are still hard encounters, don't get me wrong. But there are actually easy encounters. What's that? Oh, some herbs. We all like some herbs. What have we seen? Oh, one of them. They're horrible. Remember them in the old Sycamore. Hello? So, I've played Pathfinder, I've played games before. Guarantee if I put my mouse over that, that is something. Look at that!
Onwards.
Okay. This house differs from the others. We haven't seen any others yet, but we'll just rock with it. It's the only one that looks habitable. A low, almost defeated fence rings around it. Smoke rises from the chimney and you can smell what could be a stew, heavily spiced. Even glass windows adorned with drapes are intact. A small dented brass bell hangs near the front gate, and a well-swept path leads from the gate to the door of the house. Along the side of the house lies a garden. Vegetables, looks like some turnips. That's what I'm going to guess. Not that anyone can. It seems. And in the middle of the garden you see a scarecrow with black stones for eyes and a wicked grin stitched on its burlap face. Yeah, detect magic on the scarecrow. The scarecrow's aura is strong, almost like a lightning flash to your senses. It is not a bundle of sticks and rags. It's dangerous. It's a dangerous ward to protect the home from trespassers. So I reckon if we choose an option, and this is what I love about these sort of games where different things, you're making this, like it's got the story, but at the same time there's little branches off that makes it and caters it a little bit to yours. And I have to say, I love stories like that. It's so passionate to play a game where they put them options in. So I'm guessing if we went in, like open the gate and enter, I bet the scarecrow and perhaps whoever is in that hut comes out and attacks us. So let's do it. No, I'm joking. We could gently throw a pebble. I don't see the purpose of that. Are there any enchantments on the gate? The gate and bell bear a simple enchantment that alerts the caster, presumably the owner of the house, about uninvited guests. I guess we just ring the bell. We've got no reason to throw a pebble at the house, so ring the bell. Hello? Hello? Ooh. What in everlasting damnation? After a few moments, the door creaks open and an old woman with a tangle of grey hair and greenish skin steps out. I hate that it says end dialogue, because that normally happens obviously when you're coming out of dialogue. Is she going to attack me? I bet they done that. I assume I can move forward then? Okay. So what in damnation are you doing here? The old woman squints at you with disapproval. Her hair is a tangle of grey and her wrinkled skin is an unusual shade of green. Both her eyebrows and ears taper to points. I assume she's an elf? Half-elf? Who are you? Me, hey? I'm just a harmless old woman, hoping for some peace and quiet. The old bidlam they call me, and that's fine. Been called much worse in my life. Why are you asking? What fool's errand brings you all the way out here? Why would I show you the herb? I've got a question for you. Just look at him, he's got a question. Her lip curls in a sneer. What makes you think I've any answers for one such as you? Scrabbling at my door like a beggar? Have you done anything good for me recently? You've nothing for me, and you're nothing to me. Take that as you don't want to answer questions. How can I help you, good woman? Well, now we're talking. Much better than poking around where you don't belong, nattering on like a fool. Here, look. She pulls out a black, oddly wrinkled mushroom from a bag on her belt. It has an odd smell about it and makes your eyes tear up. This is a black rattlecap. The spore pod's inside. The best thing for the lungs and the skin. I love the idea that an item, that the pure smell of it puts you into tears, is good for your skin and good for your lungs. Me, I use them for of course you drink them. They are rare though. They grow thickest in the mud bowl. They're rare because everyone gets them. You know, they're so popular because when I drink a tea or I drink a beverage, what I want is the item that gets put in to actually make me like cry from my eyes and then drink. I like the idea that someone finds some poison ivy and it makes a rash on their arm, and the next thing you know it, they're like eating it, shoving it up their nose and drinking it. Yes, I know you can cook and use poison ivy, but can you? Surely not. Imagine if you cook it down. God. Don't take any advice from me. No one go outside and pick poison ivy and start eating it. Get me at least 10. Yes, 10. Then we'll talk. I wonder if this is linked to the scythe tree, so like we help her and she helps us. Oh, sorry, so I just showed her the herb. She takes the herb between her bony fingers, sniffs it, and then gives you an approving nod. You've got a good eye. The herb is useful. Not by yourself. Look here. She shows you 3 different herbs. This one's mudleaf. That one there is gloomberry. And that's the dizzy head. One guess what it does. I gave like an approving like shake of the head and an eye roll there. It would have been very witty if I had a camera. If you can find 3 bundles of each, bring them to me. Now let's attack her. No. Farewell. Good riddance. Oh. Oh, I thought we were actually getting somewhere. Okay. I don't know if we find that on this map. Okay, but we'll keep an eye out. Is the game paused? Have we seen something? We have.
March on.
Okay, these can be quite horrible because I think these poison and whatnot. So what we'll do, and there's a greater one. So actually, we'll take this fight, but we'll just get some skellies up first. What we'll do is we'll do it in such a way that we can hit them from a number of places.
This is my path.
And say hi with a fireball. Hello!
Finish them quick.
Nearly a fireball to the face. Right, can everyone stay there though? Brilliant. Right, let's get that greater one down first. Amari. Oh, that's a shame. We don't have any rage left. Hoping I can get him down. The little ones seem to be going down quite quickly, but I know they can poison. I'm sure that's what happened in the old sycamore. He's nearly down. Lovely. And then we can cut through the little ones. Oh, love that. The effects are pretty awesome in this game.
It is done.
Drop a little savey save. There is a mobility check. Oh, we just found a log though. Not that sort of log, you dirty minx. Let's just make sure that does take us out of the map, doesn't it? Yeah, very big map. Okay, so let's...
We've downed better ones.
Okay. A will-o-wisp on its own isn't bad. Let's get a heal up because actually Amari's feeling the pain. And let's get a magic missile off just off the bat. Right, the dog just put pressure on that one for the time being. Okay, if you guys are going to keep going invisible, let's get a glitter dust down. There we go. I hope I'm using that right. Just trying to read the bit. I'm pretty sure I always read this. Any creature covered by the dust takes a -40 penalty on stealth checks, so I'm pretty sure that affects invisibility. Because they're covered in it, because it naturally went over them, so brilliant skill. Tristione. Get another heal just because Amari's looking a bit drab. Nice. So, this is just a pure experiment. Does undead work on them? No. Okay. I didn't know if they were classed as undead, because technically they're a ghost or a wraith. But obviously not. Nice. Good job, everyone. Proud of you all.
No stopping
Okay.
now.
So big, so silly, so more. Oh god. Save. I'm just anticipating this is going to mean something. The corpse of a beautiful girl lays in the middle of the glade. You can see the black stain of caked blood on her flowing dress. Despite the years that have passed since the girl's death, the body bears no signs of decay. Her pale hands clutching a white lily are folded on her chest peacefully, and a wreath of fresh flowers crowns her head. There is the glint of fine jewellery on her body, a necklace, earrings and a ring on her finger. As you study the jewellery, you hear hissing noises from every direction. Fae. But despite the number of voices, you can't see a single one. Get hence. Let Anate sleep or you will regret it. So sad and romantic. Whoever she was, someone really loved her. Who's there? Show yourselves. A flurry of giggles and a few mocking jabs, comparing you to the unfavourable end of a mule, are your only answer. This is the land of Fae. Their jokes can be cruel, but their hearts are not evil. Angering them is unwise. Okay, we'll gather some flowers and lay them near the body. You collect some fresh flowers and lay them over the girl's remains. The jeers and threats of the Fae become murmurs, then dissolve into silence.
Follow me.
I assume we can loot that though, yeah? Nice. Rustling of the branches sounds like quiet weeping.
Onwards.
Interesting. I wonder how many Faes would have come out and actually attacked us if we would have started that.
That was easy.
That would have been an interesting science experiment. So we do need to be careful because we do know there is a boss-like creature in this area. Why have we paused? Okay. We'll move up. I think we're going to push forward.
Right here, my friend.
Problem is, I don't want to start agitating everything in the area because I wonder if the tree is part of a mob with someone else. So, like, there might be 3 wolves here, but there's also that scythe tree.
To arms.
So we do need to start being a little bit careful. We are going to chuck down a firebomb. As Amari goes down, that's disappointing. My fault, I should have got her to full health. Okay, let's try that again, party people.
Share your troubles.
So as I was saying, we're going to get skellies up because I reckon these could be quite... I'm funny, you know I am. Okay, jump in. Jump in. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Nope, don't run, don't run. And then a fireball that then doesn't affect us. And then Tazastical's fireball that we just need to get on the edge. And then that should... You ready for the dynamite? Boom. Boom. That's what you want. That's the way. I like it. That'd have been pretty epic if, as I was singing that, they all went down like simultaneously. Dog is down. Dog is down. See, we care about the dog. We care about the dog as the dog's dead. Okay, come on, I don't want to use... Actually... It's just about to say, if we're about to rest, then it doesn't matter as much. Skin them, boys. Skins back on the menu, boys. Careful, 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 careful. Because we know there's a boss somewhere. So if it's definitely in this map, it's down here. It's just how much is in the way before it. Don't know if you heard that, Skepta. Okay, I think we are going to rest. We're going to risk it for a biscuit and see if we can actually rest in the map. Which there's going to be a chance we might get found because we haven't cleared the map. So let's have a resty rest and see how we get. We're due some luck at some point, surely.
I don't know if it's true, but have you heard what the local villagers say about a dragon in these woods? It would make a fine hunting trophy.
No, not dragon. There are no dragons in these lands. Could be a wyvern.
I can never remember which is which. Because there's a dragon on 4 legs and a wyvern on 2. I can never remember the difference. Okay. Valerie. I barely turned around and bam! I don't know how my shield didn't crumple to pieces from the blow. My arm and shoulders scolded me for 2 days before I got to a healer. So whenever I hear someone say, they'll do without a shield on the battlefield, I always remember that ogre. If I didn't have a shield, I don't know where I would be now. Valerie shakes her hair and sighs. To be honest, intelligent creatures frighten me more than mindless monsters. It's their amazing ability to conceal a rotten core behind a front of politeness. I remember one night. I met him in Breivik, military camps. He noticed me among some others, and I got into his head that I had been conquered. Like some prize or an honorary trophy. In 2 days the whole camp knew I was his intended, and would surely belong to him. Just give him time. Valerie grinds her teeth. And this wasn't the only smug scoundrel life has thrown at me. Supposedly gallant gentlemen who expect only one thing of a woman, to be obedient and inarticulate. I'm sorry that happened to you. Valerie shakes her head and chuckles. You should rather be sorry for him. He looked quite pathetic when he realised that I could give him not only a rejection, but a proper beating back for the insults. I think perhaps simply you haven't met a truly gallant gentleman. Really? And how do you think a truly gallant gentleman would behave? Yeah, I'm sure she'd love that answer. Don't make a fool. Why, by inquiring after the wishes of the gallant dame? Valiant laughs in response. Oh, I see you're from that endangered tribe. It's comforting to know men like you still exist. Oh, see, look at this. I'm the charmer. Do you know what I mean? I should do one of them, like, have you watched the movie Hitch? Like, people with, like, relationship problems come to me. Look at this, even in game. It's a bit weird when I'm doing both the voices, though. It's like I'm wooing myself. That's probably why I'm still with you. I mean, in your party. Valerie runs her fingers among her armour, removing an invisible grain of dust. So, where was I? Anyway, we have to go. Lead us, Tazastical. It's the charm, guys. It's the charm. They can't stay away.
Onwards.
Conversation up top, party down below. I want some mushrooms. Got to grab some of them. Just because you never know. Cool, cool, cool. So we know there's a scepter.
This requires your attention.
Valerie, did you see something?
March on.
In front of the ruined temple you see a ghost. An old man walking the grounds. Noticing you, he smiles and nods. Can you tell me what happened to her? Happened? Where? The old man looks around, puzzled. Ah, the village. Aye. Yes, something bad happened here. Problem is, I can't remember a thing. Everything was going along just as it should. I was preparing for my daughter's wedding. Ah, that's the girl that we met at the bottom left-hand corner. And then, all went dark. I must have passed on before the village was destroyed. Why are you a ghost? Which ghost? The old man raises his eyes, surprised, and looks at himself and sighs. Ah, right. Something won't let me rest in peace. Did I anger Estelle? No, that wasn't it. The old man's eyes widen and he snaps his fingers. It makes no sounds. Ah, I remember now. It's all these lights, they're the reason. They keep creeping out of the well. Whispering, hissing, and ruining my sleep. Aye, it's because of them. So who are you? You want to know about me? Name's Wilbur Colton. I'm the head man of this place. You are not locals, are you? Welcome. The old man gestures around the ruins and his smile fades. I'm dead right. And all the rest as well. I keep forgetting. That's old age for you. Very sad.
Anything else?
Like we,
I found something
cool.
interesting.
So I wonder if the scythe tree's down the well, but that's the quest we got up here like really early on. Like quite a few episodes ago. Before this game just started like mullering us.
No stopping now.
So it's a question, are we going down the well? Okay, more poison gas. Alright, make sure we're dropping the saves. I know it's frustrating to like watch as the game like jitters as it saves. But the auto save is pretty much non-existent, as you know it's always been in these type of games. Dizzy head, oh we found some. Lose your ways, lose your minds, lose your lives. Did you come to meet your death? Computer says no. Okay. We're not going to go dive into the poison yet. We will see if we've got like communal resist poison, which I think someone has. So we might have to waste, sadly, more time. But to make sure that spell is up. Okay, I want to really find that well now. But I can't find anything. Ooh. Okay.
No stopping now.
Right, I suppose we're going to take down Hello? He's sending his worms after us. He's a sneaky snake. On that note, if you got to this point of the video, leave a like, leave a sub, leave a comment, and I'll catch you next time, party people. Bye.